Hello everyone, and welcome to Rev Masters. You're probably wondering why I'm the one doing the video today and not Ash. Well, that's because of a promise we made. Well, a promise Ash made. You see, if you cast your mind back a few weeks, I think may have even been a month, Ash made a video, in his car in fact, that there might be another car, a second car, joining the channel. Mine. I got a new car. Can you believe it? No more am I in a crummy little hatchback. No more eco boxes. I got a car. Check it out. And here it is. It is a Toyota GT86. 2014 edition. The facelift edition was 2017 onwards. And I didn't like the GR86 that much, so I went for a GT86, because I like it. Now, this was not the original car I was looking for, when looking for a new one. Because I've only ever really had hatchbacks. Really, and nothing sporty. The sportiest thing, it is a shared ownership that Ash likes to call for CC, is the Civic Type R. Now, I really wanted the Civic Type R. I really wanted the EK9, but prices of those, it's very difficult to find a good one that isn't a dog, really, so it's difficult, and there's not many people selling them. So the next best thing was looking for another car I really liked. And one that I really liked was a Subaru Impreza. Sort of the 2004, 2005 era of the Impreza WRX STI. Very important. But once again, it's difficult to find one that isn't modded in a way that the person liked, and therefore could come with a little bit of history issues. But also the prices were just too much for me. They were too much out of my price range. And the age and the mileage, it was a bit worrying. And then all of a sudden, I remember my love for the Honda S2000. And Ash and I went to go and look at one. Went all the way down to that towards Surrey, and I got to test drive one. Unfortunately, that particular one from that particular dealership at that particular time was not right for me. There were problems, there was something telling me no. But if there's something telling you no, you shouldn't go for it. And that was so upsetting. I was so disappointed. It was the Roadster. The Roadster, man, it was all nice red interior. It was a soft top and a hard top convertible. But it was that particular car wasn't very good. So it put me off. I was really down in the dumps. I came back. That was on the Saturday. I came back on the Saturday evening. And then the Sunday, I was all depressed. I was like, oh, for God's sake, I'm not going to find anything I like. And then I found this. This particular one, a black one, had been traded in by its previous owner for another GT86, the 2019 edition one, I believe, which was all orange and with carbon fibre everywhere. It was a bit more sporty, apparently. And I had driven that one and it was lovely, but it was a bit too low down, a bit too prim and proper. This is so standard. It is fantastic. And Ash was really surprised when I said, well, I've been looking at GT86 and I bought it. He was so shocked, because apparently I'd never mentioned that I liked the 86. And I really do. I like the fact that it's got a nice long bonnet front engine, rear wheel drive, but it's not full of the power that everyone's been chasing for the past probably about 10 years. The whole case of it must have a minimum of 400 or 500 horsepower, and it must have a 0 to 60 time sub 3.5 seconds. You can have a lot of fun in a rear-wheel drive car that doesn't have that kind of performance. And that's what the 86 has. Oh, some bike going past. That's what the 86 has, and that's what I adore about the 86. Is the fact that it's got some power, it's rear-wheel drive, front engine, but a Subaru Boxer engine, because this is, and they did a deal with Subaru, Toyota did, so they had the GT86 and the Subaru BRZ. It's exactly the same car, just different badging in that regard. So you can still have that fun where they put nice small tyres on, instead of big grippy tyres for track days, much smaller normal day tyres, so you can have a bit more fun in it. It's a GT Cruiser, I feel. It's a Japanese GT Cruiser. And the ride is so smooth. So smooth. The noise is perfectly fine for me. It's a standard exhaust as well, so I can put my own exhaust on it. That I'm excited about. The fact that it's standard, I can put my own mods, I can put an induction kit on it, I can put a new exhaust on it. I can change the wheels, because the wheels are not what I like. The standard ones are not right, and I have seen some good ones that Ash sent me online. They do look good. This is now a car that I can mod, and there's going to be a lot of interior mods, because there's stuff I want to change, stuff I want to do. But yes, and also the fact that this, now, you come down here. This has got buttons. Buttons! Not touch buttons, buttons you push in. You push in. And you actually get a feel from it. Donk, donk. Buttons that have snow. Okay, snow, fair. You know, it sort of locks the diffs a bit so you don't spin the wheels that much. And where I live, there's a lot of snow in the winter. Not going to be driving this though, because it doesn't matter if it doesn't, you know, if the wheels don't spin as much. There's that much snow and the ground clearance is less than that. So I'll just be pulling it in the intake. So I'm driving it in the snow. But it's got a sport button. It's got a flipping sport button. It's got a sport button. Now what that does is it sharpens up the throttle response and hardens the steering a bit so that it's more responsive at higher speeds. And that's another thing. It's got power assisted steering. It's not power steering. What that means is the faster you go, the lighter the steering gets. So in traffic or in car parks, it's a bit heavier. It's not too heavy, it's fine. You can still, you know, it's not like a no power steering. This has also got a VSC sport mode. Now, Ash was really confused when he saw that. VSC sport mode means virtual stability control, or to everybody else, traction control. That's when you get the slip. I have not been brave enough to turn that on. I turned the sport mode on, and I enjoy it. I've not done the stability control. And where I live, how greasy the roads can be. Nah. I'm happy with it in sport mode because there's a lot of B roads where I am. I'm in Devon. The roads here are great fun to drive. They're great fun to cruise down, and every now and then just put your foot. Ooh, is that a police? Oh, police bike. Sorry, there's a police bike. Like, sound like, oh, there's a whole convoy going. It's a Sunday convoy of bikers. What was I saying? The roads. And it's great to just cruise on these roads because they are quite bumpy, and I don't feel the bumps so much in this. And then at the same time, I can get onto an A road or a motorway. So easy to cruise, it's so nice. I could cruise up to Scotland and then go around to the NC 500 in a sporty way and cruise home, and I'll be comfortable. These seats are so comfy, except if you're going to be sitting in the back. Cut to Ashley trying to get into the back.
I'm going to show you the rear seats because
it is so little room. It is ridiculous. If you get in the back.
And no,
that's not it.
How do I do it?
I believe it's further back.
And no, it's not because.
Or you do that.
It's not because I'm in one of your thicker Ferrari coats that's stopping me from getting in. I genuinely.
Get your foot down.
I can't. I physically can't bend.
Look at this.
I mean, I'm in, but I'm not. I wouldn't want to do a journey like this.
Look at this. I can't remember to put the seat back.
Why has it got attachments?
Oh, what?
Why has it got attachments for a car seat? Because it wouldn't. You couldn't get it flat.
Your head in the room.
Let's be honest. Mine is more practical.
In the back.
Yes, and in the boot.
I didn't
But
buy this to be practical.
I mean, I didn't really buy mine to be practical because usually I'm the only one in it.
That's fair.
But yes,
That is fair, sir. You look really stupid.
well, I
Why are you sitting side saddle on a horse?
blame Toyota for putting seats in the back when it didn't need it.
Oh, you got my seat day!
Other than that, it's a fantastic car.
It's not a seat. Not a seat. Not a seat. There is something I do want to mention, and probably people are going to be asking. Is this a manual? No. It is not a manual. It is a semi-automatic. What that means is it's got an automatic gearbox selector where I can choose park, reverse, neutral or drive. But it's got a manual override and it's got flappy paddles. So I can flick it into manual and I can flick up and down whenever I want. And when I push the sport mode button and it's in automatic moment, not in the flappy paddle mode, it will drop down by 2 gears when I floor it. That's what I've been told anyway. I've not counted how many gears it's gone down, and I can tell it's dropped down by a gear, but I can't tell how many by sometimes. I'm not that good. I'm just a car enthusiast. I'm not a mega nerd about that sort of thing, but it's still fun and it still makes a lot of noise. And it does throw me back in my seat when I overtake, which is fun. And that's the only sort of stuff it's got. You know, the traction control off, or the virtual stability control off, the sport button and the snow mode. And it's got heated seats and it's got the whole climate control. But it's not got any of the other big driver aids. It's not, you don't choose how much of the traction control you turn off. It hasn't got lane stability, lane assist. It doesn't have the lane assist. It doesn't have automatic windscreen wipers, which I also like because I hate those. It has got the auto lights, but I never use them anyway. I can turn them off. Which is great. You just had to do normal, off or on. You know, I don't need it to come on every time I go in a tunnel or under a bridge. You know, I'm in control of the car. This car I'm in control of. There are some interior mods that I'm planning on doing. I've got some carbon fibre things to go in the centre console and around the gear selector. I might do a splitter kit. I might, but you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. And hopefully I won't do what Ash does, you know, when he broke his window, for example. I could get a spoiler. I probably have to get quite a tall one so I can see out the window still. But anyway, like I said, there's some mods that I want to do, but we will see that in time. I'll also want to do some sort of aesthetic to the exterior that is maybe like a vinyl thing, or you know, not a wrap. I don't really want to do a wrap as such. Not really. It'd be some sort of decals or vinyl. But let me know what you think it should be. And also, I want you to put down in the comments below what you think this car should be called. I can't think of a name. You know, CC the Civic, it makes sense. But nothing goes with GT86, unless we just call her the 86. But I'd love to know what you think. You're also going to see a little bit more of this car now on the Instagram. It's not just going to be cars we see at shows or CC, it's now going to be this girl. And I'm going to see more videos from me. From me, not just Ash. I love it. I love this. It's so comfy. And I'd like you to cut to Ash now, driving it. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You get your seatbelt on.
You've obviously driven this a lot because you've had this about a month now.
Yeah, about longer than a month.
But, you know, it's fitting that when I got the Type R, I let you drive it. And now you've got this, you're letting me drive it.
So,
let's go.
We'll see you in a sec. Yeah, they're mostly turned up.
I shall now do what people seem to have lost the ability to do.
What's that?
Speed up on a damn slip road.
Yep, there's a car on the right side. Nice. Ooh. Nice.
It's got a nice sort of high-pitched noise to it.
Say again?
It's got a nice sort of high-pitched noise to it.
Agreed.
It's not as scream like a Banshee, like mine, but you can hear it.
Yeah.
It's a nice standard exhaust.
Yep. That's what I do like about it. I didn't really want to change the noise that much and get a wailing bench like yours. Mine is more of a snarl a little bit.
It is. So first thing I want to say, I just sped up onto the dual carriageway, right?
Yep.
This is not as slow as people say it is. It's obviously not the last word in performance.
No.
But it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fun car.
A GT car.
Which it is. But it still accelerates, honestly, faster than I was expecting, despite what people say.
Yeah, it is quite nice, like when you're going along. And personally, I think people are being stupid when they say, "Oh, it's not a race car, it's not a sports car. It's a GT sporty car."
Yeah.
Go. There you are. So when you lift off that's it violently changing up.
It does.
It thinks you're going to keep going. Here we go. Throw it in. There you go.
Ah, yes.
So how did you find that little switchback road like that?
Oh, that was great. I'll tell you what, for a little 2-litre boxer engine with less than 200 brake, honestly, it is plenty enough, particularly for roads like these. And I know this is supposed to be a very tail-happy car. We were driving down this road earlier. I was behind you in the Type R. And even in this weather, they both hold the road very well, but they feel so radically different.
They feel radically, but they were holding the road.
They were.
At no point did I feel like I was going to lose the back end.
No. But it's nice driving. It's really nice driving something different. Obviously, I'm so used to my front-wheel drive hatchback.
Yeah. We're going through a little town at the minute now. That's why we're going slowly.
There's something so different. Rear-wheel drive. It is, even from someone who loves his Type R, I can't deny rear-wheel drive is overall the best.
I'm glad you say so. I'm quite happy with that.
It's easy to see out of. It's easy to drive. The one thing, I am going to be really honest, I do wish it was the proper manual, not the semi-auto, but I understand you couldn't find a manual
Anywhere. Nowhere.
And, I mean, it's not a sloppy automatic gearbox. It's quick changes.
It's very quick.
No, it knows when to change down. It knows when to change up. It's very responsive.
I'm glad you like it.
And I'm comfortable while doing all of this. This is, honestly, a wonderful, brilliant little sports car.
Little GT sports car.
It's great.
So how did you find that, sir?
Oh, I loved it. It is this car lives up to the hype. It's a fantastic little sports car. As I was saying to you on the way back, it still classes as a relatively modern-ish car.
Yes.
But not bogged down and overrun with electrical aids and technology.
No, it's not. There's no... The only driver aid has got this virtual stability control.
But it's lovely because when you're driving it, you can feel the engine, you can feel the steering, you can feel the rear-wheel drive pushing you along. I didn't feel like the car was interfering at all.
That's because it wasn't. It's machine and man.
Yes.
As one thing.
It is a brilliant little car.
Thank you to everyone so much for joining. I'm very sorry that there's been such a big delay between videos.
Yes.
This was what we were planning in the pipeline.
Yes.
A lot of things had to happen before we could meet up.
Yes, it did.
Before we could do this video. So we thank you so much for the patience.
And be ready to see Sam do more in this car. And it does, of course, now mean when we go to car shows, we have 2 cars we'll be taking, which will be...
And because Ash and I live hundreds of miles away from each other,
Yes,
we won't necessarily always be at the same show. So you'll see either mine at a show or you'll see Ash's at a show.
Indeed.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the red line to subscribe, ding the notification bell to be up to date with all the videos that we do and to know when we go live. Also, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page and maybe you'll see us at a show. Who knows? But until next time, see you later. Right, now get out. There we go. Just now, be careful.
How to get out of a GT86. Become a professional gymnast. Oh, the seatbelt was caught on my foot.
Do you want reversing census?
That's better.
There you go. Still going. A trike. Oh, the trike was bringing up the rear.